Good evening, Guardians. It is Friday, Zerg is here, and there's a whole bunch of people bowing to him. Which, well, let's face it. Why not? Because, well, I suppose they can. Guys, he is over near the speaker. Speaker's right up there. So basically, head to the left-hand tower, and basically he's right here on the ledge. And, nah, still can't push him off. Let's see what Old Wormface has for us this week, and let's see what I can spend my bits a lot on. Because let's just face it, it's a lot easier than upgrading everything. Exotic engram for gauntlets. Okay, that's actually an exotic engram. That's not a legendary. Okay, cool, interesting. So guys, obviously, if you have some free spare of strange coins to burn, you can actually buy some gauntlets, and that will give you some new gloves. So that's definitely interesting. And normally it's legendary. So yeah, look, we'll go through everything, and then I'll let you know what my view is, because I haven't checked Zerg yet either. So I'm completely new to this when looking at it too. So we'll go through it, and then we'll talk at the end. MK44 standard sides, leg armor for Titan class, increase the duration of shoulder charge while it's higher turn radius while sprinting, increase the amount of shotgun ammo, which probably will change to machine gun launcher and arc double down. Apart from that, guys, look, they are okay. They're not bad for Crucible. Apart from that, not really much benefit to anything else, but definitely the shoulder charge duration is really cool for Crucible. Also, shotgun and machine guns tend to rock in Crucible as well, so they're pretty good for that. Apart from that, obviously, if you're not going to run around with shoulder charge on, then not much point for considering, unless you're going to be shotgunning and machining. But even still, there's other gloves or other bits that do the same thing. So if you're going to run around with shoulder charge, worthwhile. If you're not, maybe find something else. Bones of Ao, my personal favourite, and I think mine are already higher than that. No, okay, cool. I'm going to buy two. So Bones of Ao, guys, look, I definitely recommend these for any hunter, just because of the fact that that extra jump really does come in handy when you are going through and doing a jumping puzzle. Now, obviously, Destiny has a lot of jumping puzzles, especially the new raid as well. There's a couple of situations where the bones really do come in handy. So, guys, look, yeah, definitely worthwhile. Increase the shotgun ammo, which would also change to rockets, not machine guns. Sweet, shotguns and machine gun, love it. So not only is it good for the raid, but also for PvP. Also increase agility for 5 seconds after solo double kill. So that will also come in handy for the Nightfall. Not the Nightfall, sorry, the weekly crisis. Siva Crisis Strike. For Warlocks, increase the duration of a solar grenade while gaining additional solar grenade charge. It's always beneficial. Increase throwing distance, which is always beneficial. Increase the reload speed with scout rifles, which also does change to rocket launcher as well. Guys, not bad gloves, obviously, for PvE. Obviously, extra charge grenade also comes in handy for PvP. Throwing grenade distance comes in handy for both PvE and PvP. Scout rifles still tend to rock a bit much for PvE at the moment. Yeah, you can use them in PvP, but scout rifles definitely rock for PvE. So good all-round gloves, and yeah, not bad at all. And Trespasser, for anybody that hasn't managed to get it at the moment, he is selling it. Kills with this weapon, great enhanced motion tracker, results for a short time. Weapon fires a burst of bullets with deadly accuracy. Reloading after a kill, next burst to last longer, more powerful super bursts. He also then has the ornament for Hawkmoon and the ornament for Invective, and I will get to those in a sec because I'm going to try and transfer them over while talking to you guys. So just ignore the keyboard typing at the moment. Apart from that, guys, Plasma Drive, Void Drive, Heavy Ammo Synthesis. However, you're probably still better off going over to the Reef. Yes, that thing that we don't tend to use that much. Verix does sell some pretty cheap heavy ammo synthesis over there. 3 of coins, which is always a benefit. Glass needles, and also Mote of Light exchange. So, guys, while I'm waiting for Bungie... Oh, here we go. Okay, so I want Hawkmoon. Right. Last word. Hawkman change. And it was invective, wasn't it? Alright, so what was it? And it was invective? Yep, alright, here it is here. Found it. Thank God. Right, so let's check these guys out and let's see what they are. So we want the Moonglow and Storm's Reproach. I think Storm's Reproach has been sold before. So we'll go with Moonglow first. Cardigan, Moonglow. What's that like? Oh, that's not bad. No, stay on. That I don't mind. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, not bad. Alright, as you can tell, I haven't spent any motes upgrading my Hawkman, but anyway. And Invective. And Storm's Reproach. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, definitely cool. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. So yeah, guys, those two definitely are worthwhile having a look at if you do manage to have the Silver Dust. Personally, I don't think I do. But anyway. But yeah, definitely worthwhile having a look at if you do have it. So, what would I suggest? Okay, so if you're a Titan and you do a lot of PvP, I would suggest doing the Titan Standard Sides if you run around with Soul to Charge. If you don't, if you run around with, for example, Hammer of Soul or something along those lines, probably not going to be worthwhile too much. There are other boots that do give you the shotgun and machine gun, so that is good, but there are other boots that do that as well. Bones of AO, for anybody that does raids, definitely yes, I would suggest buying them. The perks on it also come in handy for doing PvP as well with the whole shotgun and machine gun. So they're basically pretty good all year round. I would definitely suggest buying those. For the Warlocks, if you do play a lot of Crucible, then obviously the extra grenade and throwing distance as well as that will come in handy. Also, if you do a lot of PvE, obviously the extra grenade, throwing distance and the reloading for the Scout will also come in handy as well. So a lot like the Bones, definitely worthwhile getting if you do play or sort of both PvP and PvE. Definitely worthwhile having a look at for those. The Trespasser, guys, if you're a collector, obviously you want to be getting it. Apart from that, if you play a lot of PvP, it does kind of really do a really good job in that. So it's worthwhile getting for that. However, with PvE, it's okay. There are better things out there. And let's face it, with PvE, you tend to use a sniper rifle a lot. So, you know, Black Spindle, stuff like that, still kind of for the win. But if you do a lot of Crucible, yes, Trespasser is worthwhile having a look at. Apart from that, guys, if you do have a lot of strange coins to burn and you've already got your 3 of coins, then yes, I would be trying to have a look at the exotic engrams because you do get gloves and you might actually be able to go through and get a decent pair of Sunbreakers or even better off, something else for other characters. Now remember, guys, a lot of these things are 350. So for example, if you have a look at my character, for example, like Young Alcaran's 320, I know they're dropping at 350s. Sealed Armor's obviously 350 because they're new. Don't Touch Me's, and obviously Sunbower's Bow. So you can get some pretty high drops from that sort of stuff as well. And you probably find that it will be higher than the 350 if your light is above that at the moment. So guys, it could be worthwhile also doing that. Kind of sucks at the moment because everything that he's selling is kind of decent. So yeah, kind of a tough call. Hopefully you guys have saved up some motive lights and you can spend some. Apart from that, Guardians, obviously if you have any questions, any queries, feel free to hit me up in the comments section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like on it. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. And apart from that, I will see you guys playing Destiny. Have a great day and enjoy.